US comes into this second game with one more to come.
So any victory that the Americans can get on Tuesday to get the tournament off to start.
Taylor gets a good slice, and it was Taylor. The US is off and running, 4 for no loss.
Here, in fact, it was swinging away, which is what created that addition.
This Bangladesh team has come in for a lot of criticism. Match, and they come back for a couple of runs. Good looking, it's 11 for no loss.
Good shot through the leg side.
So Taylor will pick up.
Playing another look at the abilities today.
That a classy cover drive, and Taylor picks.
But luckily for him, placing it just to the right of that field.
And of course, those form push. Mark Patel, and that has gone away. That's a lovely shot, commanding shot from Manang.
On the bounce, and Manang Patel on that front foot, whipping it in to the opening bowlers.
I want to think that Samir Bandekar is third.
Quick look at this LBW shout. Slipping down. 1 over and 4 deliveries remaining.
Taylor, 10 far, over the media center.
And the delivery went pace off at Stephen Taylor, but then at the last second, just rolls the arm over. End of 5, 27 without loss.
Shakib Al-Hassan comes into the attack. And they've bowled well, as we see a bit of an overthrow.
Previous over, we saw Stephen Taylor just slightly slower start than you would have hoped for in the power play over.
It's gone long, it's gone far, and it's gone almost.
Statement that was picked up, and it was how far Stephen Taylor launches that.
It's the gap, and 4 more runs to Stephen Taylor. So far, and Taylor all of a sudden. Manali earlier on. Al-Hassan has been some of the players who've been around back towards the point boundary. Can the fielder get to the ball in time?
He has found form, and he has found.
Plus.
Incredible stuff, considering that this is fans. They do back their team through and through, as we see.
Hussein has been given the ball. And Manali. Taylor. And Taylor is gone. 4 double catch. And the USA have lost their first.
There in a way, Lenny, as we mentioned, just how tries to go high and safely in the hands of Bangladesh.
House comes in at his normal crisp drive through the offside on Tuesday. Very good over from Rashad so far. He's picked up 1. He's only given up a
perfection.
Oh, he's gone. Rashad Hussein is on a hat trick.
This is exactly what our U.S. beautiful strokes today. Unfortunately, he walks back for a duck. You could see that there's effort in their pace. The spinner, some good flight, just shaping that ball away. With still 1 delivery to come in this over.
Rashad Hussein picked up the wicket of Stephen Taylor. Faintest of edges through to Jakir Ali.
Struggles with the bat following the Canada series.
And Manali, we've seen on social media. I read some of the more in the last game struggled to really get flow. So the hat-trick ball, Jones, a very
shot selection from Aaron Jones. Decided to stay safely as he possibly could. Good toss for Bangladesh to win. Take a quick look at Bangladeshi bowling figures. Much better today than they. All in all, you can't complain. The rest of the bowlers have been on their mark to the attack.
Not a run. A lot more intent. It's a ball cut. And so he's up and running.
He'll be happy to get off the mark.
Manali. Major upsets over the years.
Good going, guys. Good going,
One
guys.
of which brings to this Bangladesh team.
Aaron Gier. And when you're away for that long.
20 international. Only Mamadullah has played 20 matches and 129 matches. Lovely shot from Manang Patel. I love the way the 50 comes up for the US. 52 for 2.
He's backed away. He's made some room for his arms.
52 for 2.
We're into the 9th over. USA 52 for 2. Important thing for USA here is they've looked confident. And it's going to clear. There's going to be another 6 runs. He has dispatched that.
Look at this. Playing with the spin Aaron Jones did. It's a lovely shot from a time.
And Aaron Jones needs to find his form, and I think that's
A bit of partnership here. But the fact is,
that's the first one hard. They're going to stick to the 1 run.
in the previous over, that went for
This innings, he's been the anchor. He had, from the looks of it, Aaron Jones has come out there and saying just taking the delivery of the ball away. Flighted this time. This one's safe.
and Manali. When you look at coach,
Should just be the 1 run. Can we? This means the mercury is going to rise. Comfort zone. You almost feel here quite often. They're used to this sort of temperature. Bangladesh. See Mr. Fazur coming back into the attack.
so the partnership just
It's very little footwork. He's just thrown his hands at it. Feel with that sort of length and that sort of line.
bowling. They've really bowled the first.
Be a leg by. Just wait for confirmation from the umpire. That you see him at the non-strikers, and he is ready to run.
US has given up 12 extras when they bowl, but we'll talk T20 games. We've seen a very good over here from most part of the over.
Single. You have to say tempo might have halfway stage. We've still got 10 overs to come. We saw a good fall of a few wickets.
To first of all do some repair, tap the ball around, and he's come in at a time in hand, and they brought their flag for their respective countries.
I'll tell you, I'm short side, and it's going to be 4 runs. That's
Short ball from Mustafizur Rahman. First 3 balls of the over. Manali. Look at that. Back there. And he has picked up another boundary. Good looking shot from.
not that. I mean, we know we'll get Aaron Jones a little onto the back foot. Break. We'll be back with you shortly. Game 2 contest, USA 68 for 12. It's been quieter on the other end. Brian?
Every time I hear roll off the tongue. But you ask for runs, and especially with the dismissal of Andreas Hout.
Shot Hussain is into the attack. It's played down the end. Aaron Jones has had his fair share of games. Flighted delivery and that on the back foot, but beaten by that turn.
The dismissal of Steve, it's easier to play aggressive shots on the leg side. But the next batter in, I guess, would be Nitish Kumar. So,
Oh, we're looking for the reverse sweep dish in the outfield. They pick up 2 runs in the end, but
reverse sweep ends up getting 2 runs. That is the trouble with a leg spinner. He's turned.
and this is picked up beautifully. It's 4 runs to Aaron Jones.
The vice captain will love that stroke. Straight down the ground, no fielder. And look at that. Absolutely bullets.
The end of the 11th over, US being just mere days away from the preparations that Team USA have put in and against Bangladesh.
Because of bad weather conditions, going to be between the US and Canada. So something to
Back, 3rd over. Backing away is that they are not afraid to use their feet. They're not afraid to.
Aaron Jones, if he's not the best player of spin in the American in the middle, is a good way.
Definitely no man's land.
My sense, you'll see Nitish Kumar come in. Even though Bangladesh has done 139, but Gokvik, who is now on the side, they have the ability, because all of those, both of those bowlers will be turned.
This time it's going to be 4 runs. Last time we found the fielder, Aaron Jones.
Yeah, gets that one down to deep 3rd. Aaron's evidence of it there, just the field.
Ayo.
Low full toss, another single to end this 12th over. USA 80. He can play proper cricket, and then he can also. Just gonna take a quick look at this.
And switch hits, but we get that it's
Really changed, haven't we, as a sport, cricket. Start shot. It just says the numbers.
You are 100. And yes, I did say proper.
Effort delivery was dug in, and
I started saying down to the fall. So you can expect that the Americans will be coming out, and then again when the bombers come in for the American scoring rate to pick up.
it'd be 4 runs, and it is.
Number of times Manang Patel been there a while, now up, hit it on the up. Wasn't a half very well, even though he prefers normally to go over.
Looking to pull. Surprised with the extra bounce on that occasion. A boundary in at least every single over.
It's now up to 7.26. That projects to score effect. And with the qualification that the Bombers are going to sense that they're going to try to score somewhere around, so I'm expecting for them to accelerate in that way.
Slower delivery. It's just 2 for 2. That additional 60 runs in the final over. Thing tells me today they will be coming out all guns blazing.
There's nothing inaccurate about what you just said, but I think nothing else. Pride has to kick in at this point. You know what? And of course, I think under these conditions, ability to hit big when they need to.
For his final over.
Brilliant.
That put the Americans back in the back. Say, Manali, that the Americans have weathered this. My sense is that with this being his last over,
Looking to do this, liked Aaron Jones. What has been very impressive for the World Cup. Backing away, trying to make Asian, allowing no room to Jones to clear.
I like your point about the Americans not to continue bringing their A game.
With the ball going away from him.
Yes. Most impressive of the bowlers. I don't think a dot ball.
Ball and USA 94 for 2 after 4. So 10 and over.
194.
About 165 because now USA is going to have the mindset to accelerate wickets. And sometimes that
has 1. Mustafizur has 2. Those names that I just called as opposed to Rashad.
I think he was also surprised with how low that delivery did stay.
I have 1 more after this. Tanzim has 1 for those overs.
Wicket just gets delivery. He's looking to get some runs.
Is an insult to the American batting power. Maybe we split the difference. Maybe we say 45. Aiming for.
Head.
On top of 95 is something around
65. So now you.
Actually, I did come right back our last 6, so we're probably
over. And that's so finally past the keeper.
Manali Patel. Manang Patel. This is in fact Manang Patel who just opens the face with the gloves. Jakar Ali.
For USA, 100 up on the board, just 2 game 2.
60 mark that we're looking for. And so for you to get 2 runs off of every ball is what you do.
Yeah, I do think if they short ball looking to pull that Aaron Jones of the 15th over. USA 101 for 2. Suppose there is a bit of extra bounce. He's not the tallest.
Americans from here, they'll be looking to push on and lend.
We saw a couple of weeks ago a play and a miss. 2 overs. No made none for 23. Manang Patel.
3 overs so far, none for 32. So he's been that, of course, long thought of as being the best.
And Brian, we saw in a couple 4 for that.
Ooh, I would think that that's a mis-stumping out of his crease. Had that been a great down the ground here for a single, but we might get the chance to look.
And just a couple of runs off this over. And Brian with 24 balls remaining, we've seen Now look at that. All the ball falls. In fact, he takes the catch.
Old guy to be the one fielding at long on. Usually put the boundary ropes and catches that one at the 30-yard circle. So 5 from 33, but his dismissal. Corey Anderson, who is now coming into bat, and you look at that, the young man, young man of 38 in the position where you get those quick runs.
From Sakib and Corey Anderson.
And I was about to say that those who are more likely to clear the fence would be.
So Anderson gets Ajar. So U.S. already a couple of strikes from Rashad Hussain. We saw 5 for 3 with 23 balls remaining. Strike. Now he goes big, taking on the. It's quite clear, Brian, with balls running out. 22 remain.
To see more aggressive batter, he scored 34 from 13, and so he definitely has the 6 hitting power. I would imagine that he'd bowl 18 and 20 Tuesday morning.
So Monang still there. The captain is ready. A single, and what do you make a good job so far?
They have 4-8 with 21 balls remaining, so it would be a tremendous achievement.
And we say below 159. Zim.
It's interesting. You mentioned opening batter who was on 35 from 35, and certainly to the point now where he's going to want to.
So the fizz ball, enough room, and that has gone for a 6.
My goodness. Wanting across Corey Anderson, wanting that one to be much further outside, rails away, certainly over deep backward.
Look at that, ball slowed up. Yes, Scamper back for a couple of runs. Good running here from Monang. 15 for 3, 115 for 3.
Corey Anderson going to judge another short ball.
So
I did take a jar if he was not going to call that.
couple of held back that one, Brian. When you bowl these slow up.
And he
Hold
knocked him
him!
over.
Sure, he fall Islam, and it's 120. Well, yes, he has. And it's a fight back.
Manang Patel, and to see how much of this he can do in terms of taking control.
Oh, he's bowled him. The onside doesn't go well. And Islam
Trying to do the innovative full delivery. Absolutely full. Maybe pitching just fortunately for him and the Americans. His furniture is disturbed. Absolutely knocks back leg stump. In fact, it's Nitish.
and Nitish Kumar faces one. And he
Himself in walking to the wicket, Lenny, because
into the offside. Fielder comes in.
yeah, full of sound and fury.
Currently down the leg side, and that has gone away for 4. No, that has gone away for 4.
It's an interesting, would indicate for me not going to be.
Time is 6 overs. And that is well bowled, and that's going to be and Netravalkar, he gets the Bangladesh. They lose their first. 144 for 6. Manang Patel leading at the top pace. And as I say that, he's dug that into the ground. Or 6 runs, sorry, just over the rope.
Oh, the shot is played. And Manali, he takes on Ali Khan. That's the most important thing in this over so far.
Yeah, he was going for his chipping. It's going to be another single.
Yeah, lovely shot. Take on Ali Khan. And at the end of ball, look at that. Through the offside, beats the man. And
Say bowlers, Netravalkar, he's been put on the back foot. Shanto on this occasion, chipping down the wicket, just piercing.
oh, look at that. Lovely scoop. The keeper runs back. The cross for 2.
And in the end, you got to give credit to Manang Patel.
Oh, Tanzir Hassan. Can't bowl there to be 2. Good running.
Definitely giving the upper hand. It's going to run away for 4.
He's taking on Ali. And look at that ball slapping the ball on its way from Tanzir Har. Manang Patel got 42. Andrew Aaron. Oh, bowled him. So Jesse scored. And the Americans have taken 2. It's
Game, he bowled beautifully today. There we go. That off stump.
oh, ball goes down the leg side. And a ball that goes down the leg side.
That's a fielder coming around. believe that's her.
Deep, that's actually Jesse Singh out
Jesse
there on the
Singh.
boundary.
Should just be this, but sometimes those subtle changes
Into twos. That can make a huge difference.
should be an easy boundary, and it is. A poor delivery hit away.
Yeah, not just that. Not
Take a look at the match summary again.
they need to.
And the dealing in singles and dot balls with the odd.
Oh.
And that, he can't quite get the boundary, but he went up and over.
I think that you'll see that
Finding another fielder, Brian. This has been
humidity is what Houston does.
because that's pulled into the leg side. That's a big one. That's picked up. It should go all the way. Has picked it up beautifully and launched it over long off.
Area, and that one is tossed up and absolutely.
And as I straight down the ground, that is going to be a.
Harmeet Singh was a huge asset from around the wicket, but again, you jump. That is a hit me type of delivery.
Ridoy and Najmul partnership. They haven't seen a wicket for some time. And Brian win probability chart. Shanto and two batters out in the middle. In the end,
Doing that, he creates a run out for his side with plays it here, but then kicks it, and it goes if he doesn't kick it. Oh, stuff, but I guarantee the Bangladeshis are not laughing.
up to third, Ali Khan gives chase. And so 11 gone, it's 82 for 3. Against. Ball driven into the offside, 86 for 3.
Head.
Shakib Al Hassan, now look at
Good looking delivery, or good looking shot rather. So he wants this one to be right on off stump, maybe just on.
and Brian, I shook my head.
Could be a hat trick, or somebody else kicks the ball.
And I made the point because I
What Corey Anderson is upset about, for me, that angle is going. I think that ball clearly misses leg stump.
such great percentage and what is required. He falls for 24. It's 92 for 4.
But he is so enthusiastic about this.
1.
Here we see on the replay, yeah, looking to go to heavens as a big wicket falls here.
Look at Brian Walters have made it quite to work with.
There is an opening.
It does. So Shakib Al Hassan.
Just for a split second, I thought that Ali Khan.
And so they walk. Carries one bounce in front of Ali Khan for 4.
4 dot balls, and Stephen Taylor gets this one maybe just a touch too straight and drilled down the ground by Shakib.
4 for 6. Back into the attack, Brian. Couple of old. And Brian, you get the feeling we need to win to stay alive in the series. Oh, ball them! So Mamadullah wicket falls.
Shadley Van Skalkvik meant through the 38-year-old experienced Mabadullah, but it was a quicker delivery. And oh, that front exploits that big gap between bat and pad.
And it all comes down to 39 to win from 32 ball. And Jesse Singh with 3 in the over so far. He's given up 3-6. Ball fielding from the Americans. And in fact, that's a lovely shot for 4.
Yeah, it was played. Made that ball shorter than it really was, being so deep in his.
Go higher. And that's another 4 for Shakib.
Yeah, again, just places it backward of coins. He's putting it on fine display today.
Of turn. Or the turn Bangladesh. 16 gone, it's 119 for 5.
They had those additional 20 to 25 runs that Al Hassan, unless they're able to pick up his wicket,
Shadley 1 for 16 off 3.
it has to be wickets for USA.
In.
Slower delivery, and that's just.
Set up a big final on very quick. I talked about 8 draw series. Al Hassan. And he'll pick up a.
He's found his form out there. Has played well, pushed into the T20 cricket. You know, you're right. There's shorts.
You look at all more. You shouldn't be struggling to get made a profound statement when he said in the last play. Couple of good ball eased in, could possibly be a tie of the series with one more.
We're talking 12 runs in all.
Earlier on that the Bangladeshi came out right in the air. Oh, fielder gets onto the ball, takes the catch from Harmeet Singh.
Shadley pitched that out. It's always tricky judging those catches, especially 122 for 6 after 17. 4-over spell, picking up 2 important, expensive at this point. And he's picked up the wicket of his over. And Hussain is, importantly, USA pick up yet another wicket.
And this game has certainly Shakib is gone. And although he's back,
it was shaping away, and today he goes for 30 off 23. We are 91 more runs off 17 deliveries.
So Ali Khan, and I'm gonna borrow in. Oh, full and straight.
In the background, fast bowler to fast bowler, and that's
Tanzim. That's a good ball from Ali Khan. That's the finger of Vijay Malay.
And that's the delivery you're looking for. That is 2 wickets in this over. It's full, it's straight, it's right into the boot. Pyres.
So ball by Ali Khan without scoring. In fact, there's only 2. Full comes to the middle. He takes guard. Lovely shot. Up and over from Rashad, who's
clears the foot, Hussain, and he says thank you. Machine required of 12. 130 for.
Has been thrown to Netravalka, a decent yellow paceman. Sharipol Islam. Inside end, Islam gone.
If you're a USA fan, the wicket loopy full.
So the Fizz will walk to the middle. A cut behind, trying to go